on the railroad, did y'all ever take you a nip when you was working on the railroad?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I stick a pad under my belt and get out there and
Work on that train, huh?
inspect cars.
Charlene, give me a little cheer wine here in between this long run.
Inspect the cars. Me and Selden Carney, he's dead now. And Steve England, I reckon he's dead. Worked together. Roy Price, he's dead. About all of them that I worked with.
Yeah.
I'd take a pint with me and we'd stop along and it'd be cold, maybe 0 weather. I worked in it 4 below 0 out in the weather and snowing, the wind blowing. And I just had a pair of pants on like this. No long underwear or nothing. The other boys had long underwear, pair of pants and a pair of coveralls wrapped up. I didn't care. Take a big drink of moonshine and warm me up.
Yeah. What'd y'all do on the train? What did you do? What did you do on the train? What was it you done?
Oh, well, to start out with, pack these boxes on the car, dope.
Yeah.
Big old orange stick about that long. You had to work, I forget how long. I had the paper here. I might have tore it up now where they promoted me to car inspector. After so many years, you pack boxes. So many years, I don't know. 5 years, I believe.
I like that little flitting through there. Thank you, man.
And
I'm getting all the information off of him, so for posterity, or whatever you call it.
We sure tell we don't.
then I got to be a car inspector.
Posterity.
And I inspected boxes then. Just took a light in one hand, a hook, and then reach back in and hook in boxes. See if it had a cut journal. And I shot the many one of them for cut journal. And the foreman didn't like it because I was shopping so many for cut journal. And I forget who he told. He let me know though that I was shopping too many for cut journal. And I told this boy, I said, now you tell him if he don't want me to shop the cars to write me a note and tell me not to shop them, and I won't. He didn't write that note either. No, I shot plenty of them. What you call it, waist grab.
Yeah.
Dope would get to wind around that journal, and when the trains are running, then he'd get hot and run a hot box, and it could burn the wheel, let the wheel drop out from under the train. I mean, he get that hot.
Ooh.
And I'd shop them for waist grab. I'd feel it. You could take that hook, feel back in that waist grab, and you feel it. I put a tag on the car.
Yeah.
Send it to the shop track. I like that kind of work, but Lord, it was out in the weather.
Ooh. Anybody ever?
Rain or shine.
Yeah. Anybody ever get hurt out there?
Well, the first, maybe first or second day that they hired me, one boy got killed. And then he's I forget his first name now. I noticed him well. I was the cab, the caboose. I was standing, leaning up against the cab. And Selden County and Steve England, and this Edmonds boy was next to the cab, sitting on the rail behind the cab, which is supposed to be a light on the other end of the yard. They want to call a blue light, but there wasn't. And the train back then, that cut a car middle, and it got this Edmonds boy. It threw him over between the tracks, and broke his neck. And Silver and Steve just barely did get out of the way. Well, I was against the steps and it pushed me out of the way. When the train stopped, he was laying with his, if we hadn't got him out, but he would have cut his head off. He was laying with his head on the outside of the rail there. And me and Salem Conley was the only one that went around and pulled him out. He didn't have no pulse. I felt in his arm. He didn't have no pulse at all. And we pulled him out and laid him up on the caboose porch. And then they wanted me to go with him up in the yard. I was the only one went. And I went with him, and he was laying on the porch and went in. Had somebody there to take and get him, carry me, and back then it was hard to.
When did you get that? Did you buy that today?
No, it's a present.
From who?
My boss.
Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah, hard to get an ambulance or anything.
You making popcorn? I thought I smelled popcorn.
You want some?
Yeah, make us another bag of that like we had last night.
And they took him to Pikeville on the train. Got an engine to take him up down Pikeville on the train. But I didn't go down there. They wanted me to quit. My mother wanted me to quit.
Yeah.
Not work no more. After that boy got killed. Sam Atkins was his name.
Sam Atkins.
Sam Atkins.
Sam Atkins.
Just a young, just before this happened, we was in the cab, arrested. He's sitting around talking, and Sam said, "I heard something across that river, like a tree a falling."
You're not going there.
And he said that 2 or 3 times that he heard, and I didn't hear that, and the other boy didn't hear that, but that must have been a warning to him or something. He said he heard something across the river, like a tree falling. And it wasn't very long, but he was dead. He heard something, I don't know what it was. He said it sounded like a tree falling.
Yeah. What did
But I worked in for 19 years.
Awesome.
19 years.
Were you an inspector the whole time?
No. Just about 10 years. Inspector about 10 years.